This is your ally. You merely adopted the dark.
Hey yo, what's up? What's up? How we doing? Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna make it today. I did not think I was gonna make it today. Ran, what's up? uh, I did not know if I was gonna make it today. Had a very productive weekend. All of that went to shit Monday morning, but we're here now, and it's good to know. In 6 hours of recovery, intense recovery, my body can do it. My body can do it. Hopefully, you guys had a great weekend, though. Hopefully, your football teams fought and prospered. Can't believe the Steelers beat the. Can't believe the Cowgirls beat the Steelers, though. My boy Justin Fields almost had a starting position at a different place. Uh, man, I'm trying to tell you, Monday owned me. I ain't even gonna stunt. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Monday beat the brakes off of me. Took my lunch money and then asked me if I was hungry. Took my lunch money, asked me if I was hungry. Took my lunch money and said, "Hey, where you like to go eat? Where you want to go eat? Am I take you? No. I just want to know what's good around the area." Sheesh. And then I went to the gym on my strong guy shit. Yeah, like I went to the gym. Okay, let me tell y'all how it started. So first of all, it started. I don't. I started. I have an alarm that faithfully goes off at the same time every time all day. It goes off at the same time. I got an alarm that goes off at the same time every day. But today, for some strange reason, beyond my scope of understanding, that alarm said, "Nah, we ain't waking you up on your normal time." Thank goodness my you're about to get fired senses started tingling, which allowed me to wake up on time. At least I woke up 10 minutes late, but it allowed me to wake up and get to work on time. So I'm rushing, I'm doing all of that. Get to work, guess what? Forgot my badge. Forgot my wallet. Everything. So here I am walking around, and that's how you know. That's how you know you got real friends. On a Monday, first of the top of the month, we're not even in double digits of the month yet. You go around your job and ask somebody to loan you money for lunch, cause you thought you was too good for Apple Pay. Be on your phone, be like, "Oh, I'll spend too much if I have Apple on Pay." How about spending no money and having to ask Jerry from finance to loan you $20? But that's when he reminded me that he owed me money because he lost a bet about a football game. So good on Jerry for coughing that up when I needed it the most. But on top of that, so I'm like, okay, we can't let the morning be the end and the end be the morning. So we go to the gym, and I'm feeling good. feeling loose, feeling limber. I'm over here running around the track, doing my calisthenics, warming up. I say, you know what? We're going to go ahead and deadlift it up today. We're going to go ahead and deadlift it up. Put on 315, hit it for 10 reps. I'm feeling great. I don't even got my belt on yet. I didn't even wrap my knees or nothing. I'm feeling great. All right, put on the 450. 450 for 8. 500 for 5. Okay, we should stop here. We finished. We had a great day. Everything was going great. But from the corner, I hear a real man would have put 600 on there. A real man would have put 600 on there. He's right. And a real man did put 600 on there. You feel me? 600 for 3. Now, the rule of cool is if someone challenges you to lift something, and they don't in kind lift it with you, then you are not obligated to hear another challenge. That person must be silenced like a lamb. But this scoundrel, this malevolent, cowardly traitor, was not even doing legs, for he was doing back and shoulders. Horrible combination, by the way. He says, you could put some more meat on that grill. Summer is almost over. Look over to my left. See the little girl's like, oh my God, he's about to deadlift more than a car. My ego is going to be the death of me. Knowing damn well those girls had nothing, they wasn't worried about me. They was just trying to figure out when I'd give up all the weights so they can do their weak ass hip thrust. By the way, with the whole hip thrust thing, it's a cop out. Stop doing it. It's a cop out. Squeeze your glutes the real way, the old school way, with some deadlifts. 680 goes up and my back goes out. I hear it too. It's like snap, crackle, pop. You could talk to the world. That's how it sounded. And I was perpetually stuck in the old man pose. Y'all know the old man pose. I mean, all those times it was telling you about posture and you wasn't focused on it, that was me. Put some heat on it immediately. Put some ice on it. But I knew the moment I sat down, which is when I got to this house, it was over with. Wherever I sit down, I'm going to be sitting there until the next morning. And unfortunately for me, it looks like this is going to be my bedroom. So hopefully we can have a productive day. It literally hurts to breathe. Every breath I take, my diaphragm contracts and it causes those lumbar spinal bones to do something funny. So have mercy on me. Robotech, what's up? But Joe, Robotech, thanks for joining me. We got new merch, y'all. We got the Robotech. I feel like you'll really enjoy this shirt because you are the queen of this race. We got the racing joint. I don't know if it's public yet. I was working on the Halloween shirt today. If you're in the Discord, you've probably already seen a sneak peek of it. But I thoroughly enjoyed this shirt. It came out really good too. Let go. Nice. But yeah. Oh, Ren, it was Ren. I am in pain. I'm in pain. I am in pain. Your boy is in pain. I didn't have to do it. I could have ignored it. Set like 680 pounds is no small feat. You know? That's the equivalent of 2 offensive linemen. 2. Most people can't handle 1. So like I didn't have to do it. But once again, hubris. And I forgot the rule of cool. So I had to suffer. The rule of cool states, if the person who challenged you doesn't at least attempt the challenge, you owe them no more conversation. And that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to be the cool kid. And I'm suffering for it. All right, let's talk about the news. Enough woe is me type ish. Enough woe is me. Me is woe. Got the new video up. You guys have probably started to see a lot more shorts from me because I did a video dump of like all the shorts I had in on my system. So we'll see what the results of that are in 2 days. Hopefully we get some good results. So far so good. Needless to say, I haven't gone viral, so that's why I'm still here. And we gonna be here until we go viral. All right, take me to the real show. Snap, crackle, pop. We can talk to the world. The whole time I was thinking, I don't have to do this. I ain't got to do this. Okay. All right, who wants to be in charge? Joe, you want to be in charge? JK, what's up? I didn't even see you sneaking the race over there. Dispel 000. I don't know if I missed that, but thanks. Created by Rix. That name sounds familiar. I feel like I saw that name earlier. Fabian Code. When people follow me on the weekend, that just lets me know people be watching my stuff. That's why I keep my VODs up. Dennis Boris. All the lovely follows, I appreciate it. I'm probably pretty quiet, but it's probably because I'm not talking into the mic. I gotta get my posture right. Alright. Ready. All right. Let's talk about it, shall we? All right, clap it. Yeah. Let me start off by saying something. Now, I'm not even gonna sit here and pretend like my channel wasn't made by Ubisoft. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I'm not a partner. Not gonna sit here and pretend like the 10 videos I put out prior to this one about Ubisoft didn't do gangbusters on this channel. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend. I'm not gonna apologize for it either. But everything I said in those videos, I stand by it. And everything I'm about to say in this video, I'm gonna stand by it too. Because I'm the type of brother that stands on business. I'm not like you beta who don't know how to just let shit be. But that's neither here or there. How you guys doing? My name is Hero. This is Coding with Strangers, and I am really nervous about Ubisoft's current predicament. And I'm saying Ubisoft as the company, as my obsession with their game isn't really what I'm in concern with. Poor business decisions will lead to horrific side effects on games. And the fact that a game that is coming out literally might have the only chance of saving them from probably going under. Because when you look at the numbers and you look at everything that Ubisoft has done in the last 10 years, it really shines a light on what happens when you become complacent. Mediocrity runs rampant throughout the senior development, when the idea of making money over making quality games matters, and when your CEO is mad that there are good games out there, which is making it tough, making it hard for his mediocre bullshit to stand amongst them. Ubisoft used to have a reputation. Ubisoft used to have the reputation aligned with quality, but they chipped away at it for years, whether it was from the literal DLC face swappings of their pioneer game Assassin's Creed, or the fake fidelity, water physics, graphics, and rundown of Watch Dogs 1, which would have been a premiere, and I stand by this, which would have been a premiere version, pioneer game on par with Infamous. But the thing about Ubisoft is they're comfortable where they are. You don't believe me? Ubisoft literally made a game called Assassin's Creed, which is just Far Cry first person, which is just Watch Dogs with technology third person. It's Assassin's Creed with guns. They've made the same game over and over again and have literally become a meme for scattering ish all over the map, to the point where it's a meme now. Where you make open world games and it takes 15 minutes for you to travel back and forth. And if you die, you don't get to fast travel. You got to do it all over again. It's a punishment. When your game sounds like a chore, it sounds like a punishment. And I don't have to play Assassin's Creed games to know this. Even in Watch Dogs 2, which was my favorite, sticking around for the DLC and doing all of those chores just didn't light a bulb in my eye. In fact, I'm adamant about not buying DLC. But this doesn't stop me from still being excited to play Assassin's Creed. My first Assassin's Creed might be my last. And it's kind of sad to say, but based on these articles, Assassin's Creed as we know it might be changing. And the question then becomes, what fills that power vacuum? What fills that void? Assassin's Creed maker Ubisoft says regularly review options after buyout report. Ubisoft, maker of the Assassin's Creed, Far Cry, Watch Dogs video games, said on Monday it's regularly reviewed all strategic options but declined further comments on recent reports of buyout interest. So basically, they just sent a message out to the world. Hey, if you want to buy us, hit us up. This is slang for, hey, what's up? Call me sometimes. Call me maybe. France's largest video game maker has long been seen as the takeover target and has lost half of its stock market value over the last 12 months. So we'll look at the stock market, but they are basically setting up themselves to be sold off. The stock price is at the lowest it's been in years since it opened. They only have one game scheduled for release in 2025, and their studio has been consolidated and people have been moved over for reconstruction purposes, which is all corporate talk for we trying to get this shit up out of here. We trying to get this shit up out of here. So for me, this writing's on the wall. But once again, this didn't happen. This didn't happen overnight. This has been happening since they became more centric focused on making money and buggy games at launch. Unity was such a buggy mess. PlayStation had to give people money back. That can't be happening, right? Ubisoft said in a statement that it would inform market if and when opportunities, if and when it's appropriate. Ubisoft said in a statement it would inform market if and when appropriate. A spokesperson for the company declined comments further when asked by Reuters whether the company had received any approach from potential bidders. Monday's statement followed a report last week by Bloomberg News that Ubisoft founding family, the Glamitos, and Chinese tech giant Tencent were considering a buyout. So the family's already working on this. Ubisoft is definitely going to get bought out, barring Assassin's Creed being the best game ever, right? Barring Assassin's Creed being the best game of the year, beating out Dragon Ball Z, and whatever other games came out this year. I don't know what else came out this year. Spider-Man 2, that wasn't a great game. What else came out this year? Oh, Helldivers. But let's just say it just destroys everything. Then maybe they'll have a heartbeat. But anything less than a miracle, even if Ubisoft, and this is the tragic thing about it, even though the game will do well, because all of Assassin's Creed games do well, to assume that they don't sell 15 to 20 million is a farce. But the fact that the game will do well and the studio will close afterwards is going to stop a certain demographic of people on the internet who don't have two functioning brain cells to be able to say, oh, look, see, it wasn't that good. It closed the studio. But no one's going to talk about how, they let out the first two games after the second one in a buggy hell. Shares in Ubisoft initially rose by 6% on Monday after the statement topping the SBF 120 index. The Glamount family and Tencent together hold close to 25% of Ubisoft shares in capital, LSEG data shows. After the deal in 2020 that saw the Chinese group acquire close to half of the Glamount's holdings, the move capped a difficult period at Ubisoft marked by succession of delays, new video games, and management changes. Just call it what it is. You're not making quality games. Legion failed. Watch Dogs Legion was horrible. As a person who played Watch Dogs 1 and 2 and heard the idea that I could play as anybody, like any NPC, be a hacker of any sort, sounded amazing. Until you get to the dialogue tree and realize it was undercooked, underbaked, and surprisingly, Steam quality games did it better. Steam quality games did it better. There are indie devs who have done role-playing multiple tree technology using whether it's AI algorithms or just using tree branches where they tediously type out every comment themselves and they do it better. The Phoenix Wright series do it better. There was a Sherlock Holmes game that did it better. Like it, and it's just one of those things where like the mistakes of the past will come back and haunt you. Ubisoft stock price slipped further last month after weaker than expected quarterly sales. Yeah, the Star Wars Outlaws situation did not help anybody. And that's the thing that's kind of like dumbfounding for most people. When you think about Star Wars and how that property and IP just has money attached to it, how do you fumble that bag? You want to know how you fumble it? You make it a Far Cry game, but for 3D in space. Nobody asked for that. You had the chance to write a unique, interesting story, but you could just see the writing on the wall with all the things that. And from what I could see, it has good gunplay, but you can't just have good gunplay. It has to be the best. When you put out a game for $70, $90, it's got to be the best. And Assassin's Creed Shadow is in danger because it's releasing in February next to Monster Hunter. Two different genres, but if you wanted to buy both games and you heard one company might be going under, where are you thinking about putting your money after that first delay? And I don't disagree. The gunplay wasn't. I mean, but that's the thing. You see how I'm like trying to give it some credit. I'm trying to find a silver lining. I should never have to do that with a AAA game. I should never have to find a silver lining with a AAA game. It should come inherent that they have done something innovative. Like, tell me something that game has done to innovate the genre. You can't do it. You can't do it. But, you know, a lot of people think about when they think about this is just, what does this mean? So as of September 11th of this year, conversations about buying the company out were up in the air. And on the 11th of September, you could get Ubisoft at $13. I could buy 10% of Ubisoft and be a 10% shareholder with my whole entire stock portfolio. Today, with that same amount of money, I could own probably close to 23%. The same amount that Tencent owns in Ubisoft shares, because it is so low. It's $2.95. I'm not giving financial advice here. Don't do this. Don't buy this. Don't do this. Don't buy this. But I share all of this to say, if and when Ubisoft goes under, it's important that we point blame to the past and not the future. It's important that we realize that they've been asking the CEO to step down since September of this year. It's important to remember that they did 4 reconstructurings while in development of 6 games where only 3 of them were released. It's important to not harass the development. It's important because the developers don't get to make the decisions. They just get to do the work. It's important for you to use more than 2 brain cells and realize that a black samurai being in a video game isn't why the game failed. It's important for us to point the finger even as early as Watch Dogs 1, when they decided to let a PC rendering trick a bunch of people who are playing for a game on a PlayStation 3 to believe that this game would have the graphical capabilities to do what they did in an E3 showcase. It's important for us to direct our jeers towards the owners, the product managers, the CEO and the board of directors who allowed their game to slip into the mediocrity that it is today. When Assassin's Creed Shadow comes out, I'm going to play that game. And if the game is dog water, I'll be the first motherfucker to tell you it was dog water. Ubisoft don't pay me that much. You feel me? But I think it's more important for us to judge the characteristics of a game on game lines and not on the owners who will never get to really experience the letdown that the host of people who are waiting for this game to be. Because the success of this game really does open the door up for bigger, better opportunities. And when a lackluster company that doesn't really care about the social identities that go into making games, it causes a ripple effect like this. Their careless and callous ways of handling this game and their inability to manage their company has had a reverberating effect on people who just wanted to enjoy this game for what it was, for what it will be. But we can't do that anymore because the simple defense of us wanting to play a game now looks like the defense of me wanting to defend Ubisoft. That isn't the case. It's far from it. I have the ability to think critical, unlike most people who want to conflate and put everything together. But that's neither here or there. I don't have to explain myself to people that understand what real looks like. Real understand real. And some of y'all look familiar to me. Clap it. For the rest of y'all, why don't you try liking, sharing, and subscribing? And maybe, just maybe, me and you can see eye to eye on some shit. You feel me? All right, we're done. We are done. What's going on? Ugh. Wait a minute. The Shy Hat. The Shy Hat. Word on the street is Ubisoft decline. Decline is because they went woke. Yeah, a lot of people on the streets are dumb. Don't listen to the streets, even if they're calling you. They disrespected Japanese history with the new AC game. They disrespected Japanese history. I don't know. It's a video game. I don't really see how they could disrespect it. Like, what did they do? Did they do something derogatory, like make all the Asian people yellow on purpose? What do you mean? Everyone turned against them. Hey, yo, what's up, Willow? The Shy Hat. Yeah, we have cross paths. What's up, Shy Hat? You're probably gone already. I was in the middle of my news segment, so I didn't have my alerts on. But if you're still here, I do say take this shout out and you guys go follow. Hopefully your stream went well. I mean, I don't think Tencent, like, shareholders need to prove that. Shareholders responsibility are to make decisions that would make the company prosper. So the shareholders put a CEO in charge of the company. That CEO has let them down. So the shareholders and the CEO both got to go, in my opinion. Tencent doesn't want the company to fail. Tencent had 25% stake in Ubisoft prior to. So, like, they could have kept being successful and just got a return on their investment, which is ideal. No one invests in a company just for them to fail. That's not practical. Yeah, me personally, I wouldn't invest 25,000, 25% of a major company just for them to see. Shout out to everybody on Instagram. Shout out to everybody on IG. Please don't do the complete. All right, let's see how this works. Sorry I missed the shot. JK, thanks for the update, but yeah, let's try and see if we can get some of this code sorted out. What is what is Hey yo, I see you. Yeah, let's try and do some of this testing so I can go put some ice on my back. Cause I ain't gonna clap. Hey yo, what's up, Willow? Willow, what you doing? It's past your bedtime, ain't it? It's past your bedtime. I got some new merch ideas. I got my pumpkin merch coming out tomorrow. And my pumpkin emote. But I got the racer shirt today. I really like the way it came out. For y'all that don't know, I have a race that runs on the perfect on the channel. It's called the Perfect Lurker. So if you want to join that race, you can. All right. So, do we want the good news or do we want the bad news first? Excuse me. All right. So we got the style sheet. Oh, that's horrible. There we go. All right. So, shout out to Chris who literally gave me 9 cents to test this out to its fullest. We did actually get it to work, but ever since then I've added a bunch of new code, and all I have are print statements that prove that at least it runs through the code. But as it stands now, we have a bunch of things that like make it como se dice, make it hard to run without really without testing it. So like we have like the blocks up. So like to say like we even have the timer going. So like I guess like the best way is to run it and then test it. But barring that being the situation, right? Barring that being the situation, the second option that we have is we could start working on the front end for the front end for the development. So like we can see where the songs are, or rather where the songs are going. So we'll have two running lists. We'll have like a normal task list that runs like that'll scroll with the songs that people add, and then like another task list that runs at the bottom of the screen. And it'll show every song that's available and what the tier is. So we could design that out, but I guess the best way to test it out would be to see, like, just to get it to run. So we'll refresh the token real quick. So much for that. All right, will it run? If it runs, then we don't even care. Ah, shit. Wrong one. Main.py. All right, cool. So it is, so the token is busted. So we got to replace the token. And it's probably because I refreshed it. When I get done with this, I need to close it and never open it again. Yeah, it's this one actually. Because I actually set it up so that the refresh token works. Oh boy. All right, we're going off screen real quick. The one good thing is that as long as you have the client ID and the client secret, you can always repose the refresh token. The annoying part is like you just gotta remember what the bits were, like what it is you all need from it. Yo, it's me and the. It's supposed to be a new sneaks. All right, so we need the bits. All right, let's bits reader. Mm. Or can we just have a refresh token be reused? Oh wait, hold on. Backup plan. Nope, that didn't work. All right, nope, that didn't work either. All right, we're going back to square one. I think it was just tokens. I hope. I hope I wasn't like trying to be on some fancy shit. Um, because if even if we did, we could just go back and break it. But I think to read chat, to edit chat, get a list, send live stream chat, send live stream chat, and room messages. All right, I think we're good here. Let's just go with this one. All right, we got a refresh token. Run that. All right, so now we need one. What are we looking for? What are we looking for this? So now we got access. Okay. And if this doesn't work, then we got to go back to we got to go to Twitch, and once we get to Twitch, we can revamp it. All right, cool. So let's create a link. Okay, so it works. So we get the messages. So there's three things that we added. We added the music checker. We added the countdown starter. Countdown started, and we added the libraries of the two types of songs. So that's one hurdle. Now let's see. Now the question is, how do we test it? That's one of the biggest flubs of this program set, of Twitch.io, or maybe Twitch in general. The fact that we can't just test out donations, like, or even use old ones to verify. It does leave a lot to be desired. But we have an accurate count. All right, Alright, so we'll bring this off screen one more time. Let's go to our environment. And in the event, link. Alright, cool. So barring that, so for the most part we know it works, and once again we're using just the mindset that we have our print statements to verify for us. Going back into the code, so we'll need to make 2 indexes. One will be just for the website, and then the other one will be for the side scroller, and one will be for the up scroll. What type of scam is this? Alright, my bad. Sorry, I was distracted, but we got something working now. Alright, where's the music at? Hoi, hoi, hoi. Alright, so we have our 2 client ideas, we have all our imports, we have our time import, we have our pub sub. We don't have a command. We could make a command. I would need the second code. New window. Best song ever. No, I don't want this one. Perfect Stranger. We need to we want to send a command to the person who requested the song. What's in ours? I know I have a bot. Wait, where's my bot class? Is at the top. Psych. then the question then really does become, do we have? I need to delete that thing. Okay. Do I even have the export JSON file here yet? I do not. So I need the JSON file. But when I did the JSON file, it stopped it from counting. I really just need to know what happens when I hit 0 here. That's the reason why we're doing this. 5 more minutes, we'll figure it out. Wait, hold on. Control F, export? Oh, it is in there. Okay. But there's no list. Alright, so we need the command feature for Twitch.io. So let's pull this shit up. Give me the power. Command extension. The base of this extension revolves around the bot subscribe client. It's a subclass of client. You don't need to use client at all. All the function. Oh, it's a subclass of client, so I don't have to make a new one. Alright, let's see what happens when the clock finishes.
Where do we get a bite?
Why would that be none? Oh, the bot keeps running. Cool. I probably didn't have to do that for 13 minutes, but okay. Alright, so now that we know this works, we can go back here, but control find, get channel. Alright, there we go. So we already know the username of the person. thirsty head ass. Retrieve the channel and from the cache. All right, but we already have it. So can we put this into? My thing is, do we have to add anything else? Because you're saying it's a subclass of the client, so do I need to make another function for it? Or do I even have to introduce anything to it? Or is it just this line? Ooh. Wait, no, that's my client. Never mind. I got excited for nothing. Okay, let's just use this. Actually, we can use more of this. Control get underscore channel. I don't send a message to chat. I don't send a message to anyone else, but I can send it. I can choose to send it to someone else now. Adding, oh no. Adding, if my capital A don't start working. Adding commands to let the user know song was added. Oy, oy, oy. So it's a subclass. I'm gonna be pissed if I need this. Channel equals client. I do have access to it. Nice. Client. It says get Get channel. Okay. Do I have broadcast name available? Coding with strangers. I feel like this is bad advocacy. Bad ethics. And I'm using wrong curly braces. Did I have the broadcast name available? That'd be nice. Broadcast name. I do. Yeah, we don't need to be tacky. All right. And then it's an await. Await channel dot send. That's a function. Make an F string. Curly bracket username. Your request has been added. Thanks for the support. Can we steal an emoji? What's an emoji? We can steal the heart emoji. Alright, so now that should be Alright, so now we got the heart. So the message should for all intents and purposes work. I did have access to the client, so I'm not sure what else more they would need. I guess now we could take on the approach of is this Krusty Krabs? Yeah, what do you want to order? Ain't no SpongeBob in this hoe though. Take his loud annoying ass somewhere else. We're fresh out. Did you hear Wendy's is doing like a collaboration? But you want to know who was really meant to do this collaboration, but they're out of business? Long John Silver. Long John Silver would have been the perfect collaboration for the Krabby Patty, but because of capitalism, we'll never get to see it. We gotta go to Wendy's. It's a fish burger. It's a fish burger, right? What is a Krabby Patty made out of? Crab? Oh. I feel like that would be too easy. Secret formula? They're not fooling anybody. They're not fooling anybody. All right, let's open up we can go chest, or we can go, let's go with the battleship one. We need to open up an old file so we can see what we wrote before. I always forget what I write in these things. Actually, let's bring out our notepad, because I don't really know how I want this to look. Paint. Flashbang. Secret from, okay, but like, we can all admit that it's not crab, right? And I figured this formula would be just for the sauce. All right, so if this is my page, we have me here. We have my status bars, and then directly below me, oh shit. Alright, so that's how my current screen is set up. We could put the rocksmith here. We could put the rocksmith here, which I think we'll probably do. And we'll have the songs that people requested here. I don't know. I feel like also people would want to see me play more. But even if I play, like I would be sitting back, it'd be more like I don't know if you guys would be able to see the me actually strumming it, but
And you're listening to the sounds of Benji 303. alright, and then this is scrolling. Alright, let's remember how we did HTML and shit like that. How is this made as a folder?
spell. Damn it. There we go. Okay. Alright, let's make the first one. So strongest strong Q. And we go back. Give. And we're gonna call this the grid container. And then we're gonna have to remember how to do grid. Alright, and then each box will have something special in it. We'll say priority. Yes. Username.
I'ma get $1 million in the bank. $1 million in the bank. $1 million in the bank. I'ma get $1 million in the bank. Yeah, one song, 1 million, and I'm gone.
The boy is actually hungry. Stomach talking.
But my shit didn't sell. I net 200,000, did it all by myself. So I make another hit, but I'm promoting it till I make $1 million in the bank. $1 million in the bank.
What else do I want to add to this list from here? If it's person. What up? What up? So, I was listening to you chat this morning while I was struggling to get to work on time. Are you joining me tomorrow? You know, Shake afraid of you. Shake ain't gonna be on the stream tomorrow. He afraid of you. He don't want no parts of you. No, wait, shit. I was wondering why that didn't work. Yeah. Shake ain't gonna be here with us tomorrow. Last time he was there, I had to turn it up on you. So, div ID it. Bit amount. Do I want to throw an image in there? No, we'll let them be decided. This is for priority. So priority needs to be at least 500. Yeah, I think the name, the person. Oh. And a checkbox. We need a checkbox. We'll add that to the top. Type. Alright, this is where we start looking up shit all damn day. I was close. It's input type. Input mode. What the hell? Be gone. Input type checkbot. Oh, I need the whole thing. And we'll add some funky code in there that's like, if we do click the button, If we do click the button, then it'll work some more additional magic. Got the grid container. Alright, we'll make another one. And we'll call it regular CWS. I need to see what it looks like horizontally first. Now we need to see how to import. Well, we're gonna do that through the dynamic DOM. But we want to make a grid container. Not buffer, what's it called? What's the other one called? Margin? Damn. I'm really rusty with my HTML. Do I got another one open? Can I get one open that actually has the code in it? Hey, yo, what up, Robo? No, it's like, what's the other one? It's margin and something else. You always want to set them to 0 in the top, so it doesn't mess up with anything else. I actually forgot the name. It'd be kind of good to pull up one that has. Yeah, it's just something I gotta look up. I gotta take that L. Open folder. Let's go to one that we know we got a lot of stuff in. Actually, if we could go to the task list one, that'd be great. Let's see what the tic-tac-toe one. And once we see it, we're both gonna be like, yeah. Padding. All right, now we gotta figure out how to make a grid. It's don't feel bad. We're both there. We're both right there. First of all, what is this dog water? You really made me a menu that scrolls? I just clicked on the same one. Infuriating. Oh, what's the word I'm thinking of? It's carousel. I don't want to do with this with image. How you doing, Robo? Excellent, excellent. Oh yeah, the get back up is critical. Who wants to manually click through these things? Y'all are weird. Oh, okay, I guess people would want to. Hmm. I'm doing alright. My back is kind of sore from deadlifting. I like to think we finished the Python part of the code. Got some new merch. Can't really complain. Until eventually something goes terribly wrong and then we have to start all over. Oh wait, I've done this before with the weather app. Hold on. We're not about to fuck with this. Yeah. Well, the only thing that sucks is there's no way for us to test it unless we're using real money. So before I test it, I want to review it. Review it with the audience. Last thing we want to do is give Twitch free money. Akakakakai. Link list, readme, starting menu, etch and sketch, strangest temp. Oh, please let this be it. Are you kidding me? I made it, but I didn't make it an auto scroll. Okay, we could just add an animation to it. Alright, yeah, but we're taking this. What is this? Add event listener. That's adorable. I auto-filled it. Okay. Got it. cool. So how did this work then? So I'm assuming I had something called head. Ooh. Control F, header. All right, cool. So I gotta name those things. It's either gonna be CWS. What is it? Priority. Where did I do this? Was it the menu? It had to have been the menu. Fuga. we got it going from left to right. Yeah, and it's an animation, so there's that. Yeah, we did it with an animation. Transplant to X 200, opacity 1. If we just changed it all to Y, it would just flip it. Yeah, if we changed it to Y, it would just flip it all. You guys can't see this. So somehow, someway, we figured out how to do this once. But I got it going left to right. I need it going up, down. So in that case, let's get this flex then, so we can really see what it's gonna look like. Yeah. So that way it's revolving on screen, so people can see what song is coming up next. That way, yeah. We go. Look. I ain't gonna ever make nothing half-ass for y'all. If it's for the stream, it's gonna be something. It's gonna be something. If it's for the stream, it's gonna be for something. I watched the first 3 episodes of The Penguin. I'm kind of upset that they got me to like this despicable individual. It's kind of crazy. I would recommend the show. Just because I'm a Batman fan, two things. One, if you're a Batman fan, you'll appreciate it because you get to learn, like, whether these are real, if these are canonical or not. I'm not sure, but it's something satisfying about learning about the underbelly of Gotham in such a way where it's not this campy. We're selling we're out to steal the water supply. And I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for you, the Batman, and your boy Wonder. Like there's something visceral, very visceral about seeing how the Falcone crime family is integrated with all of Gotham's other families. And then two, if you watch the movie, it's very cinematic, like the movie. They for many of those scenes, you feel like it's definitely cinematic, but then there's other times too where it just seems like, okay, this was done on a green screen, and clearly the two people talking to each other aren't in the same room. And for what it's worth, the Penguin has been relegated to Bloodhaven. You know, Nightwing. That's Nightwing's rival. so, but there's also this part of the show where there are times where you will be canonically rooting for the Penguin, because you early and often they put you in predicaments where you have to root for him. Yeah, it's one of the weirder things I've ever experienced, where I was rooting for him. Like, I wanted him to make it. I wanted him to survive. And it really makes you wonder, like, especially in episode 3, there's a moment where he has like a coming to, like, he comes to peace with something. But the man works hard. You can't take it. You can't deny him. That motherfucker be working. That motherfucker be working. Yeah, I'm for as bad as the Joker de la Vue was, for as bad as that movie was, the Penguin absolutely makes up for it with some change. Yeah, there's this angle. They actually, I think the animated series tried to do a version of it. It's not a movie, it's a TV series, and yes, it is good. It is very good. Like, I binge watched all 3 episodes, and I think that's how I'm gonna watch it moving forward. Wait for 3 episodes to come out, watch them all 3 at once. You don't have HBO Max? Do I think it's worth getting HBO Max for?
We gotta go.
If you're a DC fan, well, I'll put it like this: if you don't have HBO Max by now, you're probably not a DC fan. Admittedly, I have HBO Max because of my phone plan. I think my phone plan gives me HBO Max, but it's like really good. I would recommend getting HBO Max. Go rewatch The Dark Knight. Go watch Dark Knight Rises. Get the Penguin, and then turn it. And then if you're once you're done with it, you can turn it off.
Calm down. Relax. Y'all act like he gonna do it tomorrow. Stop.
I like the Batman. This version of the Batman is very intriguing to me. Who he's Yeah, wait for it to come out in its entirety. Get the free trial. But me personally, if I this is how I know how much I liked it. When the third episode ended, I hit next episode and it gave me the trailer, and I had a visceral reaction. I'm like, man, what the fuck? What the fuck? And also, it's the Penguin as Colin Farrell. Colin Farrell. If you didn't tell me that was Colin Farrell, I would have thought that was the Penguin. Like that, there's just a dude out there, a big fat pudgy dude in Hollywood that has been waiting for this role his whole life. And then when I saw that it was Colin Farrell, I was like, that's not fair. Even big fat ugly dudes with a wobble they can't get this role. Colin Farrell's your competition. It's diabolical. Is actually diabolical. All right, let's have a little fun, shall we? Better than Tyler Perry playing Medea? I've never seen a Tyler Perry movie. But based on the genre and the rate at which they come out, I'd put my money on the Penguin. Just off of production value. Let me not be a hater all the way. Mm-mm. Don't hurt yourself trying to watch Tyler Perry Medea movies. Nah, trust me, I'm not. I am not. Oh wait, shit. Is this a grid container? Fuck. All right, restart. Oh wait, that was actually it. Why do I have ADV on the height? How do they know that? I can put it on the internal though, so that's still fine. All right, our checkbox is lined up. And Those are kind of weird. Some of them are funny, but unless they're super serious. Tyler's Perry's dressed as Medea. Yeah, there's a part of me that feels like it's sort of like when it's sort of like if I wanted to give a serious announcement, but I had a banana suit on. The message could be received. Now, will the message be accepted? That's a whole nother thing. That's a whole nother conversation. Especially with the mindset of like, mm, um, Thor did that at DEF CON. I hope not. He did wear it on stream once. Yeah, he wore it on stream. I don't think he would wear it out in public. Like, regardless of what his profession is, he still has to be. He has to have some level of decorum. You know, you're when you're representing a demographic of people, so like, and he cleans up nicely, so I don't see why he would want to denigrate said image. The man looks good in a suit. Oh shit. I gotta get the justification for this. Okay. Mm, mm. Grid container. Oh shit.
arrest you where I'm a vessel set for war, nigga press record. I send niggas to address the Lord. Same flow to put your neck to sword. The same flow to just undress your heart. Take over, nigga, check the score. This is chess, better check your ball. Who gave the world more fire but got less reward? Stress, my only guess is that less is more. More or less 100 G's in my dresser drawer. I'm blessed, hope I arrest, don't arrest me for it. I'm new to it. My new crib got the Times Square view to it. My two bitches lay in my bed, I'm used to it. That's your best friend giving me head. Now you do it. See, mommy, it's not so weird. After I hit, I cut you off like Picasso air. There go a whoever. Fucking James Brown sample, you're too ever. Times two, that's forever.
Hey, what up, Santana?
Meaning more high-end shit on your level. Put the fear of God in niggas, I'm pure devil. Walking contradiction, my description. Off the top magician.
Doing alright. My back's a little sore. I did too much. I was doing too much. I was doing too much. I was showing off at the gym. I'm an old man. I gotta remember this. Okay.
Check please. Here's a tip why niggas grip my testes. You want shoot and shoot, don't play with me. Hardest shit out the South since slavery, nigga. Talk that talk. Hardest shit out the South since slavery, nigga.
The bag is right there, go get it. Them bag is right there, 250, 100,500 a midget. I was racking my gun in the kitchen. On the low, we fucking your bitches. Wipe his nose, but no not attention. Bullet hole, the switch got a 50. Rich is cold, you think it was Christmas. Nigga know that it's up. Fucking that bitch in the back of the
I'm trying to sleep. I'm trying to sleep when I can't. I'll still be here. No, man, get some rest. To be honest, like, my shit hurt, so I'm thinking about calling it quits here a little early too. I need to put some more ice on my back, and I need to get a full night's rest so my body can recover, cause your boy is stiff. But I do got some new merch. Oh, even showing this hurts. I don't know if I posted it yet, but tomorrow I'm gonna let the. If you're in the Discord, you saw the pumpkin one. No, Tani, why would I do such a thing to you? The CEO and founder of Lampy Company. Hi, here. I noticed we shared connections in data governance. Great to connect. Based on the relevant published research, LNC provides 100% complete data sets, fully structured plus traceable, 100% complete analysis, exhaustively annotated data. Interesting. I have no idea what that means, but I'll look into it tomorrow. just give me a hard deserved it. No. The thing is, like, Tanya, I promise you, like, as great as our conversation was the last time we were here, I can't focus because, like, the pain medicine is wearing off. So if I don't get up from here, I'm gonna have to sleep here, If I have to sleep here, I'm not gonna go anywhere tomorrow. No, most definitely. It's yeah, I just took something from my like when I heard the snap crackle pop in my back, I already knew what it was. I already knew what it was. So what am I thinking of? Top 3 right 6 px. Bottom 3 px. And then right 3 px. Alright, and then we're gonna have to go space in between for each one. Oh, I forgot the name of it already. What we're looking at. Too much space. Too much space. Can we get even space? Alright, I'm gonna say space evenly with a gap. So we'll remove that margin and all that stuff. So we can get rid of this. And we can get rid of this. Gap. 3px. 1px. Or we can take away everything and then add it to the top of it, which is an option. We playing the trap game? What we doing? Oh wow, there's people in the match. I just wanted to win. said, I just wanted to win. That's diabolical. That's why I'm hesitant to add new features, because I'm just not. I don't think y'all. I don't think y'all are actually prepared. I don't want to give y'all the opportunity to just attack each other relentlessly. Oh shit. Yay. I was trying to figure out for the longest. Hey, yo, what's up, Taurus? Santana, how you gonna go to sleep when you in here? How you gonna go to sleep? Justified content. There we go. Justified content. Column. Column. I went to the gym today after falling off the wagon for a while. I lifted and I hadn't lost any strength. That's called grown man strength. You feel me? Clap that. Grown man strength. Don't be like me, Taurus. I went to the gym and someone tapped into my ego and made me lift 680 when I shouldn't have. So anytime I walk now, my back goes snap, crackle, pop. I'm in pain. I'm in pain. What was I thinking? You'll be gone next week? You're gonna go listen to more music? Tani, what? Okay, Tani, tell me. I can't wait. I'm in pain. I just should have stopped once I hit 600. I should have just stopped. I was blinded by my hubris. Well, okay. So Taurus, we need to update. We need to update the. We need to update the look because both of those looks aren't flattering to you. You have a very flattering physique and voice, and you need to be able to express that. You feel me? Everyone looks good in black, except for on their funeral. Yeah. But you gotta match it up. Come in there with a navy blue with some yellow underneath. Pull off your Spike Spiegel. You feel me? All right. So then the question is, what is that? What is that div? What is this? This is the grid container. Why isn't this centered? Okay, so it's higher. One higher. Or we don't have a word for it. What is it? Container? Yeah, it would be the container. Container, thank you. I don't have anything in the container? That's impossible. Oh, I changed it to... I have two competing grid containers, so and somehow, some way they're for different things. I think we can put these all in one. I'm gonna come back and that's Muhammad. Black is my favorite color for the yellow. Yeah, yellow is a dynamic color, and it takes somebody with like a certain level of element to pull off yellow. That's why I love seeing it in great combination. All right, let's rock. HTML. Yep. I've learned a new skill and I haven't forgotten the old one yet. All right, now. Thanks. All right, there we go. That's what we want. There's no reason this should have took so many tries. But I didn't go in order, so you get what you deserve. All right, there we go. I've officially centered a div. Clap it. So now tomorrow we can focus on sort of like spacing. Justified content. Space between. Title. Can we go? Margin bottom. 10px. Yeah, we'll make it. Oh shit, that hurts so bad. We'll make this shit look good. We'll figure out how to space this out. Okay, actually, we do know how to do this. Width 100%. There we go. It looks kind of tacky, but we can get the boxes too. And then we'll have to do we'll have to figure out how to do them individually. Cause it'll just be the song name, but it's not even capturing it. What's the issue? Justified content. Probably nothing. Let me see. Yeah, see, we don't want that to happen. We don't want that to happen. So we'll have to figure out how to like keep them from growing. And we got to keep them spaced out. Yeah, we'll get more proper with this tomorrow. Let's push. We didn't get a chance to test this. Like I said, we'll test it once we know it actually works. We know that the stop clock works, so countdown's finished. And it's still running, so technically that's more than enough. I haven't worn yellow anything since 2007. Damn. Yeah, it's an occasion-based thing. So usually, when I ask somebody why they don't have a certain color in their arsenal, they say because they don't have an occasion for it. Then my follow-up question is, so what type of occasion do you need in order to wear something like that? We're talking about wearing the color yellow. When is a good time to wear yellow? If like, what's your secondary color? I think everyone has like to have a main color. But that's just my opinion. You feel me? Adding CSS. After hits, yeah. Yeah, like I think yellow is a great springtime color. Great springtime. Like if you ever have like if you ever call me at a like a convention or a meet and greet or something like that in the spring, you'd see me drop some yellow. I think it's a great. It's yellow's also a color that eggshell yellow. If you paint your walls in your house called eggshell, like a part of your house eggshell yellow, I believe is the color. It's supposed to create a soothing or calming effect for when you are like like after a stressful day at work or after a long day at work, and it's supposed to create a soothing effect while the wow, when like people really want to get that deep sleep, instead of painting your walls black because it reflects, black will absorb light, which will help, like, will make everything always look dim. You want to make it like navy blue because then it looks like a void. It's a shade of black that you can't that you can discern from, and it also helps you when you're moving around that room. Yeah, I have every color in the rainbow in my closet. But admittedly, I enjoy, like, I know I look good in certain colors. I know I make a blue look mean. I make blue look good. But like my greens, I'm good for it. Yeah, I mean, it's just about what your arsenal requires of you. It's just about what your arsenal requires of you. I think yellow's a great color. Was kind of lucky in Brazil. Okay, that's more. That's enough reason for me. Yeah, I'm not out here trying to tell you guys how to dress. Y'all are more than capable of doing that. I think I'm just mostly here to tell you guys how I dress. Like if you ever catch me in just all black, I'm running errands. I'm running errands. Caught me lacking.
I'm working on mine. Penny X.
I thought I fixed that. Oh, I turned it off. I bet I turned it off. I gotta stop doing that. Gangsta Grizzle.
It's Cos Finger, baby.
right, all right. All right, what are we looking for here? Yeah, something like that. All right. Oh, I gotta go put some ice on my back, y'all. I'm dying over here. But I'm gonna leave you guys in somewhat cozy. You know, I'm a founder of a club now, so I feel it's important for me to give back to my community. All right, so let's go see what this lovely coding co-worker C3 in the club. We actually got a lot done. We got our commands done. We got the command statements done. We got the como se dice? We got the command statements done. We got the we started the HTML. I'm really bad at it all of a sudden again. We'll get it figured out. We'll get it streamlined. Here's the YouTube. Here's the comic book. I'm dropping new merch tomorrow. If you guys want to be part of that, greatly appreciate it. I also have a raid message for you guys. If you guys want to use that, you can. I'm taking both of them with me, so no matter what rank you are, you got one. Hey, yo, shout out to Robo, sitting comfortably in first place. Ren won. Oh, Robo, you didn't get it. I feel for you, bro. I feel for you, my brother in code. Santana, I see you second place. We'll be back in tomorrow. Hi and bye. Hey, Nan. Hey, Nan, take care. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll be feeling better tomorrow. I just need some ice. I'm in so much pain right now, but I'll see you guys tomorrow. Woo. Wait, did the raid work or did I send a shout out? If I sent a shout out, I'm about to be so pissed. I think I sent a shout out. You guys gotta remind me to stop being so weak. Oh my goodness. You mother lovers, stay right where you are. I think I sent a shout out instead of a raid. I'm a real life streamer, y'all. 8,000 people. Fuck. 8,000 people respect my opinion. People respect my opinion. All right, I'm sitting on 25 y'all over there.